Hello there, I'm D Dust. But I want to talk about you for a moment. I just want you to answer a question for me. It's a simple question, really. Shouldn't take much time at all. Are you afraid? No, just listen to me for a moment. You're at home, right? You're on your computer right now, listening to this, actually. So, just between you and me, tell me, have you actually felt fear? Have you ever read a horror story? Or seen a horror film and actually felt as scared as the characters felt? Knowing they're gonna die and that there isn't a thing they can do about it? Or have you just sat there, watching or reading, and feeling nothing? After all, it's only fantasy. And nothing like this ever happens in real life. Right? I don't know the answer to that. I want you to tell me. So you're listening to some little ditty about fear. Maybe you live alone, or maybe you live with someone. They call your name and ask you why the back door is open. You frown as you walk to the door. But I did close it. And you did. You remember opening the door to let the dog in. The wind blew into the house, making you shiver at its chill. The dog came in and you cursed as it tracked mud into the house. You remember shutting the door and cleaning the dog's paws. Then you turned back to the door and locked it. You remember vividly that you had vowed to get the lock fixed, because it had been installed backwards. And every time you try to lock it, you turn it the wrong way first, before remembering. Well, it was wide open when I came out here. Did you lock it? They close the door, making sure it's locked properly before walking away. And you find yourself wondering, did I really lock the door? Let me answer that question for you. You did. There are 2 locks on that door, and you locked them both. That door was opened on purpose by someone. You're left alone by the door. Did someone open it and come in? Are they hiding somewhere right now just waiting for the chance to kill you? Will you go back to your computer and find the words, "Kill, kill, kill," written on the screen? Did they lurk outside looking into your home through the black slits between the curtains? 'Cause you know if they did, they can see everything without you noticing them at all. A pale face pressed up against the glass staring inside, watching for some reason, watching you. How many people have been killed by that pale face? That's what Richard Ramirez did, isn't it? You don't want to remember how many people he killed and tortured at night in their homes. But what if someone didn't open the door? What if the door just opened? Not everything in this world is known or explained. And wouldn't it be just your luck to meet up with something you spent your childhood dreaming about? Ghost books, histories of the unexplainable and the supernatural. You always wanted to see a ghost, or to live in a haunted house. Every night you'd go to sleep wishing for some ghostly adventure to fill your dreams. But that was years ago, when you were young and stupid. You know better now, don't you? It only took a friend and a Ouija board to show you how much you like to be ignorant. You don't like remembering what happened that night, do you? I want you to think now. What would you do? Would you walk silently to where you know that big heavy hammer is? Walking on cat-silent feet, straining to listen for any telltale sign that someone is there, watching you? Would the heavy weight of a weapon comfort you enough to search your home, looking for the person who came in through that open door? Or would you hold your breath and run to your room, desperately trying to find that piece of amethyst and stick of sage you've kept, your breath hitching in your throat as you grasp the chilled gem, praying for protection? Would the cleansing scent of burning sage comfort you enough to search your home, looking for the evil that came in through that open door? Do you feel it? Do you feel that fear? Did you actually imagine yourself in this situation? feeling the hairs on the back of your neck rise as invisible eyes stared at you from behind? Or maybe you just forgot about the door and rationalized it away. After all, nothing can happen to you. Killers are somewhere else, and you don't believe in that UFO paranormal crap. Everything is perfectly normal, and you tell your mind to stop seeing things that aren't there. So, answer one last question for me. Why is the door open again? Thank you for tuning in. If you like this story, hit that like button. Consider sharing and subscribing to the channel to be alerted to new uploads. If you'd like to see something specific on my channel, leave a comment below and I will look into it. Good night, everyone.